I'm with Jennifer Jones, who's just been speaking at the Coventry and Warwickshire Social Media Cafe. Thanks very much for coming, it's really fantastic. Tell us a bit about what you talked about today, social media in the Olympics.
Yeah, today I talked about Media 2012, which is our launch of our network for the London 2012 Games, which covers citizen media and also the sort of cultural and alternative messages of the Games. So what I did was give a brief introduction to the Olympics, some of the themes that emerged that you might not think about being associated with the Olympics, because we're all looking at the sport, and then introduce some of the activities that we're hoping to do on the run up to the Games.
And how have things changed with social media in the Olympics since, say, 2000?
Oh, since 2000, and since 2009, like up until 2009 they weren't even acknowledging new media to be part of a real threat, and I think since the launch of the IOC's Congress and the digital revolution, that's when they've really started to take it seriously, and now we look at London 2012, they've got the Web 2 committee and they've got a new head of new media, and it really started to become serious business for them. Up until then they just saw it as, like, you know, the internet as the same as television, the same as newspaper, not something that talks back to you and takes your branding away.
And so for 2012, it's not just about sport, is it? It's about getting involved.
Yeah, nothing. In fact, I'd like to say anything but sport, because there's lots of people covering the sport. There's the Cultural Olympiad, which is the cultural stuff, but there's also a lot of stuff that we can be doing as a country to try and make sure that we can be represented as part of the UK and the regions rather than just London. So it's about getting involved in any way possible.
So it's not just watching and sitting down and broadcasting.
Exactly, and I think if you're involved in sort of social media stuff, you're already in that sort of frame of mind about not just watching television. You might find yourself tweeting the hashtag, but it's going beyond that, and like meeting up with people and, you know, getting involved and being able to create news which represents your community, your story about the Olympics. So Media 2012 can basically mean anything but sport, because sport's got a licence and we can't afford the licence in sport. So
okay, so how can people get involved?
We're doing a launch event on the 4th of October for Media 2012. That's in Manchester, and it's part of the Abandoned Normal Devices Festival. Hopefully there will be a link below, probably, and you can get involved by checking out the blueprint and emailing us. It's a free event. You can come to the Manchester event. If you can't come to Manchester, there's going to be a list of events coming up, so we're hoping that eventually people will go away and set up their own independent media centre connected to our hub, connected to other hubs in the area, and try and just build a national network of independent media centres.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much for talking. That's been brilliant. Okay, cheers.